Hello, my name is Callista and welcome to my audition for Angelarts' Harry Potter campaign. I've never auditioned for one of his campaigns before, mainly because I've never had a stable internet connection, but I've finally gotten that sorted out, so I figured I might as well go for it. A little bit about myself: I've been playing Dungeons and Dragons now for about 4 years or so. I favour playing rogues. I'm not too familiar with the Harry Potter universe. This is probably going to be an unpopular opinion, but I hated the books and the films. The last film I watched, I fell asleep, which never happens to me. And from what I recall, Harry took a bath, got perved on by a ghost girl. Hermione dropped the bombshell that she was, in fact, not an owl, and everyone was so shocked by this that a maze popped into existence. And then Voldemort murdered Edward Cullen from Twilight. I thought maybe the books would be able to keep me engaged, but I didn't make it past page 1 of the Philosopher's Stone. I find the world itself to be very compelling, so I don't know what it was about the books or the films that bored me so much. But enough about that. It's time to get on to the main event. My character's name is Isadora Crowsblood, Isadora Marlowe when she's at school, and just Izzy to the very few friends she has. Her father is called Joshua Northcott. He's a member of the Ministry of Magic in England, because I'm terrible with accents. The Northcott name is somewhat prestigious. They aren't a family of exclusively purebloods or anything like that, but they are well respected nevertheless, which is why Izzy has always been kept a secret. If anyone knew about Izzy or her mother, the family would probably never get over the shame, because Izzy is a half-breed. Specifically, half-hag. Oh yeah, hags are repulsive to look at, but they are able to change their shape to resemble humans for short amounts of time, which is how Cordelia Crowsblood, Izzy's mother, was able to seduce Joshua. While Joshua was horrified to learn that he had slept with a hag, he was overjoyed to learn that he had a daughter. He was a career man through and through, never thought he'd have the time to have kids, and the moment he set eyes on Izzy, he loved her unconditionally, even though he would never be able to publicly admit that she was his. Cordelia lived hidden away in the moors in the north of England, and Joshua actually moved up there so that he could be closer to Izzy. Of course, Joshua wanted the best for his daughter, so when she was of age, he wanted to send her off to an actual wizarding school. Not Hogwarts, that was a little too close to home. The paper trail leading back to him would be far too easy to pick up. But a school further afield, where they might be less likely to notice that certain documents were forged? So Isadora Crowsblood would stay on the moors, and Izzy Marlowe would go to wizarding school. Her fellow students would probably call Izzy aloof. She tends to keep people at arm's length and focuses on her studies. Her favourite classes are potions and herbology. She's very enamoured by the muggle idea of what a hag is, someone bent over a cauldron brewing something wicked. You might think that she's ashamed of being half-hag. You couldn't be more wrong. Izzy is immensely proud of her heritage. She comes from a long line of women who have been haunting the nightmares of children for centuries. You might have heard of the story of Hansel and Gretel. Oh yeah, the Muggles may have mistaken her for a witch, but that old lady was a hag, and Izzy is a direct descendant of hers. Izzy would happily shout her hag heritage from the rooftops, which is why it kills her every year to have to go to school and pretend to be something that she isn't. At the same time, she is deathly afraid of being outed as a half-breed. She has seen just how cruel children can be. There's a boy a couple of years older than her at her school who's half-giant, and he gets bullied constantly. Even some first years feel like they can just shout abuse at him. And the stereotype of giants isn't that bad. Ooh, they're big and angry, how scary. Hags have a reputation for stealing children and eating babies. Izzy is terrified of what her classmates would do to her if they ever found out what she is. As far as her appearance goes, she looks like an ordinary young girl. She doesn't have warts or a face that cracks mirrors. She thinks that when she gets older, she'll probably look like that, but currently, she looks like an ordinary human. However, no matter how much time she spends making herself look presentable, by lunchtime she always looks dishevelled. Her hair's a mess, her shirt's untucked. She just can't help looking kinda scruffy. Izzy also has green eyes, which is the most common eye colour amongst hags, but plenty of humans also have green eyes, so it's not too much of a giveaway. What does give Izzy's secret up is the fact that, like all other hags, Izzy only has 4 toes on each foot, so she never takes her shoes off while she's at school. No matter what she's doing, swimming, sleeping, showering, Izzy is always wearing shoes. And if someone asks her about this, she tells them that she's grossed out by feet. She finds feet disgusting to look at, even her own. And for the most part, people tend to accept that as an answer. Now, that is the end of my audition. However, there are a couple of things I think I should put on the table. First things first, my face. Where is it? Well, currently I don't have a webcam. I'd be very happy to purchase one, but my PC is having some minor technical difficulties at the moment, so even if I had a webcam, I probably wouldn't be able to use it right now. I'm taking my PC into the repair shop tomorrow, and I can't see them having it for more than a week or so. As I said, it's only minor technical difficulties. My computer doesn't burst into flames every time I turn it on or anything like that. I'm probably making a fuss over nothing, but I thought it would be better to warn you over nothing than the alternative. So that's it from me. To all the other auditioners, may the odds be ever in your favour, and thank you for watching my audition. I hope you're having a wonderful day, wherever you are, and I'll see you next time.